excited. I mean, Wii Fit is a weird character. There's a lot of really interesting things that this character does. Weird hitboxes, weird moves, weird properties, and it all centers around the projectiles. No projectiles to be seen immediately. Silver putting immediate corner pressure onto Z. There's the Sun Salutation. One of the main big moves that this character has is the up tilt. I'm not sure we're going to see a ton of it, but it is surprisingly disjointed. And another one of those powerhouse moves that Wii Fit has is the back air. So be on the lookout for those throughout this set. As we see, reaching for it to kill there immediately off rip and using it as a shield in that instance right there.
There we go. All right. Z needing a minute to kind of just figure this out. Like, how many Wii Fits do you still play this day and age? Especially ones when you're going in while they have deep breathe. That's something else. That's scary. Like, I'd be running across the other side waiting for that to end, but not Z.
Z's definitely respecting the option.
Yeah, you saw that too, right? Like, you know, you saw the deep breathe and you said, hold on, I got to hold back. I actually just realized what's going on here.
She is calm. She is calm. I got to go. She's calm, and I'm not. The reverse hit of the forward air going to be a spike, by the way, in case you didn't know. Very, very interesting move. Big forward smash. Z trying to get back into this game. I believe Wii Fit also gets becomes a faster falling character when she has deep breathing online. So going to be something that Z needs to keep track of when it comes to the combo game and disadvantage.
That's it. Yeah, like this is, I feel like, the very typical Game 1 Z. Whenever I see him play characters or matchups that he doesn't look familiar with, he goes into this very bread and butter gameplay and is honestly getting his butt kicked. And then he kind of turns up as the set goes. So we don't want to give him a game 4, let's just say.
No,
like if it's gonna be that's when it gets dangerous fighting.
Yeah, it starts going. He's a bus with no brakes, but you got to get that bus moving first, right?
Yeah.
Down tilt up smash, gonna stop the bleeding a little bit, but Xion's last stock right now. 2 stocks for Silver. Let's see if Silver can clean it up quickly and deny Z the opportunity to adapt. Quick combo from Z down onto the banana peel, but not going to interact, unfortunately. And now Silver in control.
Yeah, she was way too skinny. You know, she didn't even fall there. She landed. She was like, "All right, let's keep going."
Oh, a snack.
Yeah, that's it. Ooh, can use that.
Hold up.
Hold up. This game, yeah, you see what I mean, though, right? Like, you're starting to see a little bit of a different play style on the side of Z, but a lot more respect as well. Great monkey flip, a lot more awareness in responding as to what the opponent is actually doing in the position. All right, finds the fair edge guard situation. Ball, though, coming out of nowhere, and I feel like it has a really good time doing that. Now, nobody really knows, but that fair is disjointed. Yeah. So I saw what Z wanted to put out, maybe the feet afterwards, but yo, that disjoint's not gonna care.
Yeah, reach for the stars, and Silver gonna reach for gold here to try to win that first game, and he does succeed. Now, Z was picking up on a couple of shielding habits that I did see Silver. We saw the monkey flip come in clutch in a couple of situations there, and that might be key for Silver to keep track of, right? Remember when I got monkey flip, because we have to start mixing that up.
For sure.
The other thing, too, Z might have to keep track of the wind box that happens whenever there's a charge on the actual Sun Salutation. How does that interact?
And even the pressure on shield. When you have deep breathe, like all of a sudden you need to keep in mind that this is like the best character in the game. And sometimes you just need to kind of let it happen and not actually trade the way you saw there, because the trades most likely are going to complement Wii Fit Trainer more than you.
Indeed, yeah, and especially because Wii Fit Trainer has the benefit of being able to heal. Not a very multiple amount of characters have the ability to heal damage, and we see that forward air coming in clutch there in that last little interaction.
I just wanted to catch the banana, but all right.
Banana, but I mean, if you're going to be there too, I mean, I'll take it.
Bet.
That's it. All right, bet. Yeah, and we're going right back in game number 2. Silver going to see if he can maintain a good composure here. Take lots of deep breaths.
There we go. I like this stage a lot. This is like the Z stage you ban immediately against him, okay? A lot more room, a lot more ways to think and think about, like, hey, what does Wii Fit actually do? I need to think about this. And now he's going to play the chasing game, and that's where things get a little bit dangerous. 35% already having that lead. It's already better than the last game we saw, the way we saw this.
Exactly, and right now we're seeing Silver have a little bit more trouble getting grabs, getting anything started, as Z's playing a lot more of a passive game, using the height on these platforms to get away from Silver, get off of the same lane as Silver to try to deny the projectile use. Although, yeah, the one peanut. But watch out. This is, you take a deep breath, you turn into Goku. We got very safe moves on shield. We got to be very careful if you are Z. Banana coming out of nowhere for that one.
Banana making the ball just kind of in Z's favor, playing soccer at the same time, while getting a snack. All right, just getting a lot better, these grabs and just the patience, making Wii Fit Trainer come to you. That's what makes her so let's just say not top tier, right? Like, she's amazing on ledge, and she's amazing with deep free, but you take that away, and then you get what you need. That's where things are going to get just a little bit harder.
Yeah, we almost saw a really juicy confirm there, the nair into the potential up tilt or up smash. Not quite going to connect, and Z able to take advantage of this ledge trap situation to continue to put on pressure, but losing the banana, losing 2 hits to the nair, gets the up air, and Silver's right back in this game with deep breathing on line. Be so careful not to get hit by anything here, especially with the narrow blast zones.
And looking for that. Looks like you wanted to see the up air, not the big hit that you wanted from that back air. That definitely would have been KO with deep breathe, but lucky for Z. Gamble takes effect there where you got the soft hit and is able to see another day, but not there. The sun saying put that lotion on, the sunscreen. It's hot out there, and you are not ready.
Yeah, sun not setting on Silver's pressure right now. It's golden hour.
No, it isn't. Nope.
It is golden hour. Look outside. Look
hottest time of the day, baby.
You got the sunset outside on Town and City. Looks so
wow.
gorgeous. What a lovely.
It is kind of beautiful.
What a lovely scenery.
Okay, what we got here? Okay, I see what Z's trying to go for, but it's obvious that Silver is expecting it, right? Like
Silver's
every single time.
very comfortable holding the ledge against Z, and I think it's kind of like Z's waiting for him to hold just a little bit too long and get a little Z catch here. There it is. Okay, I like the bait, trying to throw the item down, force Silver to pick an option to catch it, and then punishing that option. Very good use of creativity.
Right.
But we got to take less steps to get there to come back into this game, right?
For
Silver
sure.
is going to be looking at that opportunity now.
Hold up.
Around. Big back throw. Gets the banana as well. Snipe with the ball.
Go!
That's Scott Sterling.
Ronaldo out here, man.
Forward air. Oh, we got this trip as well. Watch out, Z, you're in danger zone. That is 25%, but there's a lot of really strong moves that Wii Fit can pull out of nowhere.
Yeah, it gets scary only because, you know, the one thing you were doing was just stay away from Wii Fit. Now you can't do that. You have to approach her, and that's where things get a little worrisome.
Yeah, the inevitability of Wii Fit Trainer is always
Wait,
the scariest. Amazing tech into the header, into the dash attack. We got the nice little 3-piece.
Okay, trying to get the back air, but Z's fair landing on top, making him kind of shrink down the ground, makes him live to see another day. The sun coming in, setting, luckily not going to hit Z here.
Nice back air, okay.
Let me show you a real back air.
Yeah, that's a big back air too.
Those feet can really hit, okay? She doesn't miss leg day.
Okay, dash back. I like the monkey flip attack, trying to catch a little passivity, but ends up getting the F smash as well onto Silver, stopping the bleed, but 115%. This is going to have to be a big combo. Drops it, but regrabs the banana. A little bit deep breathing online as well. Another great monkey flip from Z.
Okay, definitely a lot better compared to the last game, though.
Oh, the snipe with the ball, actually, amazing angle. Trying to get a F smash just for some damage, right? You want the immediate damage if you can.
Right. Okay.
Online.
Low shield. Yeah, bouncing on the salutation.
Yeah, like I mentioned, that win box on the charge is going to be actually very important. How these tools interact. It's not a very common character. Z might not remember that right away, but now he's going to have to keep that in mind moving forward. Dash attack, going to be able to punish it, but drops it, unfortunately, on the multi-hit.
Yep, the ball, not prepared for it. I feel like he's very unaware of the ball, that when you shield it, it's actually still active the entire time.
But Z's still definitely in this. Max Rage, one good hit on the right-hand side or left-hand side will spell curtains for Silver. And like you said, you do not want to give the opportunity to Z to take a game, because that could lead to a slippery slope, right?
That's it. Wait a minute. Whoa, okay.
Traded with the banana throw. This is anyone's game at this point.
Really, honestly, the down throw will do it. Okay, another banana on top. The ball end up missing. Hold up!
Opportunity. Max Rage up smash, going to take the stock off the top. And it sounds like the next coming alive.
The way he
is that H-Box in the background
his
too?
Hearts, bro. I think the man just literally...
Slight heart attack.
It's just the way he needed, like, oh my god, like my man's gotta go to the church tomorrow, man. Okay. Oh, I needed to take a rehydrating.
Like
He's I'm way too old for this.
we got H. Oh, whoops. I was gonna show H-Box in the background.
Oh my god, dude.
But,
but seriously, if we do talk about Z real quick, because the way that he handled that reverse 3-stock by just trying to understand what is happening and what is the game plan against Wii Fit.
Deciphering the hieroglyphics.
That's it. Just really taking little bit by bit as to, okay, this move does this. What happens when I do this? Can I counter this? Can I catch this? And it came into play, and that's really what, like, just amazing advantage state 2. Well done.
I like H-Box coming alive for the boy, right?
Of course. I mean, that's his boy.
The pop-off was louder. And, you know, Z was clutching his heart. I was like, looking in the background, I saw H-Box popping off, screaming.
Doing it for him. This is what Z really wants to do. He just can't do that.
It's a little
right
emotion. It's inside out.
Yeah, right, the emotion, exactly.
That's the pop-off emotion.
It's just out of the brain. It's all good.
You got it.
There we go. Put him back up. The headphones for sure. Cancel out.
Gotta lock in.
Yeah, you gotta.
Especially in a matchup like this where it's going to be testing your patience, testing everything that you've got tooth and nail. How are we going to react? How are we going to adapt is the real question, right? Silver on the ropes now after letting that game slip away. Let's see if he can stretch it into a game 3 or a game number 4 here. And
yes.
Take the set quickly, right?
Yep. Here we go. And we're actually back on town. I'm kind of surprised because Z made a reverse comeback. You know what I mean? And you gave him momentum. And when you go back here, it might kind of bite you back. But hey,
so far so good.
So far so good. I mean, the 87 to 0%. I mean, for the love of someone, please just hit him.
Yeah, we're seeing a little bit of a different Silver, if you will. We've got a lot of more passive play, a lot more of just kind of reactionary instead of proactive play. And I think that's okay to do against Z, who's also trying to play reactive. You're going to force him to approach a lot more. You're going to force him to come in and try to deny you your resource of your charge shot, deny your resource of your deep breathing, right? Interrupt those, and you can use that as an inherent just bait. The inevitability is the scariest thing about Refit. But this is a similar situation that we saw with the last stock, right? A Z hanging on to these ungodly high amounts of percent, and Silver unable to find the stock.
That's it. Again, crashing right into, you know, those high ones are going to be coming, but he understands on where to actually land, and now he knows that fair is disjointed, so he's not going for that angle. He's going right under it, and in that case, right over that salutation.
Indeed, and yep, once again, Z coming right back on 85%. This is, once again, anyone's first stock here. Almost at 100, max rage on this first stock. Z very comfortable in this situation. We saw it last game. We're seeing the same situation that got Silver killed last stock in the last game.
Woo!
And that's going to clean it right up. Z back on the front foot here in this game number 3.
And that's the first time we saw Z really be aggressive off stage. You know, I feel like Silver has been so comfortable coming back to the stage because of the patience Z has had. And that was the one good time to mix up, be like, all right, you're comfortable with me doing this, so I'm going to do this. And now Silver retaliating and bringing this back to an even game. 30% rising to 45.5 of Z. But here comes the deep reach setup. 38% with just the double nair and almost the back air. But hey, nair of its own. Z retaliating back.
Yep, good forwarded, trying to keep Silver off stage. Gets the ball hit.
Your ball back.
Get your jump back though as well, which is good. Able to sneak in the sun salutation, say get off the ledge.
Trying to catch himself the banana.
Yep, another one of those. Trying to catch the banana with the nair, unable to find it. Big back air gonna come through. And the up air, keep the juggle going.
That's it. This is the Z stage, baby.
1-2.
And that's why he's showcasing his lead, 87%. The adaptation has definitely been there. What a difference compared to game 1, Stickless.
Yeah, this is looking like a night and day right now. Big dash attack, trying to follow up off the banana, but this is the opposite situation we saw last time. Now, Silver being forced to interact and being forced to interact with a Diddy Kong that's holding banana. Not what you want to see, right?
That definitely not. Okay, a little bit of a dashing, obviously not able to shield there. We knew he was coming. Look, you know that he's landed. The plane is landed, but he's going to crash right on top of you, and that's where things get a little bit dangerous, okay? Stay out of the hazard zone, says Silver. Give me the banana, give me that fruit, that power up, and let's see if I can keep up the pace here.
The banana matches the fit.
Right, honestly.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. The yellow Wii Fit trainer.
I gotta match my opponent's style, you know?
Exactly.
Very important. Keep it up.
Keep it up. Let's stretch our legs. Yeah, stretch your legs for the banana split that might happen here. Hold on. Big pressure on the platform.
Wow.
Forward air coming off.
Yeah, definitely Z playing much better in terms of just pressure, but keeping it safe and steady wins the race. Z much more confident on that
Yeah, big forward smash going to take off the right-hand side. I wonder if we're going to see a switch from Silver. It's very possible he does have that pit in the back pocket. I saw him warming it up earlier today. It could depend on the stage. It could depend on his confidence here. I'd very much like to see or know what's going on inside of his head.
Oh, yeah, for sure. This is where you start going, what happened, right?
What happened? Like
how are we in this position?
How did we get here? Game 1 started off so well, and I took him back to Town and City, and it's just been slipping away. And is it the character? Is it the stage? Is it the fact that Z is now more warmed up and accustomed to my tricks on my character? Is it something that I need to switch in my play, or is it a whole new character kind of situation? What are we going to do? What is going to be the solution here?
This is just what it feels like to fight Z, honestly. You look at him, you say, I got this, and then you fight him, and just, he's able to just bring it back all the time. Oh, he's sick. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, it's all good.
Yeah.
You know, I noticed, like Z, I think, mentioned he was ill, and I noticed the drink he is having, and, you know, that kind of restores your electrolytes.
Fair enough.
And thanks to Silver for being just patient for that. For too. I mean,
100%.
the fact that you're playing that good on stage, by the way,
I mean,
it's just respect.
More power to him. And yeah, we are going to see the pit here. It looks like deep breath from Silver. And we're going to lock right in. You can tell these players definitely respect each other a ton.
Oh, for
the level of adaptation, adapting to if you're a player as good as Silver and someone's adapting that hard to your gameplay, you know, that's got to be that's got to feel good, at least to know, like, you know, this player respects me to this point, right?
Right, definitely.
But the pit coming out going to change the pace of the play a little bit, right? We got a little bit of an all-arounder character, a character that does have a little bit of a disjoint. These multi-hits might come in clutch, but Z locking in despite earlier, you know, not looking the best on stage, but been looking really good in the games.
Well, that's why it's so important, and I think anyone in the chat can learn from this, because it's all about mindsets. 80% mindset, honestly, in this game, where if you're super sick, whatever, broken, whatever it is, if you just know how to play the game, and if you're like learning that's huge, okay?
Yep.
And just the way he's also controlling the way, like, oh, whatever just happened. This is the present. Right now, I'm Diddy Kong versus Pit, especially if he did just get sick. I mean, he's probably feeling a lot better now.
Indeed, yeah. And then we've got the disjoints here from Silver as well, being able to mix up Z. Let's see if he's able to get a nice little corner trap. Double roll to center. Z, like you said, very unique play style. Not one that we see, like, able to work against a lot of these top-level players.
Yes, definitely.
Just patience with the banana as well.
Oh, unfortunately wanted to go maybe for the up air and wasn't really acknowledging that he had banana in hand. So
big catch, too, on the up smash.
Yep. Now, this pit definitely be moving, but I feel like Z's a lot more comfortable fighting pits. We do have quite a few pits in the Quebec region, so that's going to kind of give you I think, a little bit more confidence on how to approach this matchup, especially when you do have the momentum from the past few games.
Big F smash, not quite with enough juice there to take the stock.
Heavy
the
boy.
Back banana. The forward throw is a kill throw, though. You get a good DI on Z's part. Try to interrupt that with a couple arrows, but not able to hit their mark.
No.
Dash attack, not safe enough, though. Spot dodging the grab is Z. Down air into the up air is going to clean up the stock. 36% to Silver's name. Let's see if we can make it to a game 5. Not if Z has anything to say about it. We're seeing the leveraging of the aerial shields, a very unique tool, and I think that's going to be a big difference maker in the set.
Yeah. Okay, neutral deck again. Okay, you had the opportunity from Silver, but I feel like he respected Z too much there, right? Just kind of letting him get away and not following him and just kind of applying that pressure from underground and controlling that area. So unfortunately, Z now just able to kind of continue from where he left off, getting the banana, getting that pressure, waiting for the landing, and then just applying more and more damage.
I mean, credit to Z, right? The playstyle that Z's been applying right now with the banana has been forcing a lot of jumps from Silver, forcing these short hops, and Z has been catching these jumps, trying to catch landings with banana to get the combos that we have been seeing, right? So Z has been conditioning a lot of aerial play from Silver, of course, made easier by these multiple jumps. You want to jump with Pit. A lot of your strongest neutral tools are actually these aerials, right? And Z is just ready for just about all of them. Finally now sneaking by with a roll, able to get a jab and reset to a ledge trap situation here.
Here we go. Okay, wait, you lost your monkey. But no, I feel like we should have seen the commitment from Silver there going off stage, especially with the long-lasting hit of Nair. Would have definitely caught those barrels. But hey, it's okay. It's over. You're back in advantage. Silver here controlling the stage. Let's see if he's going to fall. Diddy Kong beats the monkey flip, gets the dash attack, but not just enough yet. Yes. Again!
Z holding forward, just trying to end the stock, stop the bleeding, but that's a recovery, yeah, easy.
All right, stay back!
Whoa,
you
stay back, but the monkey flip, no, I'm going to go right through that aerial shield, and that's big, right? The command grab breaking shield still works against the aerial one, against those orbiters.
Yeah, so, gotta keep in mind that it only counters up against attacks and projectiles.
Exactly. It does have a blind spot as well, but Z whiffing the grab, back throw, not going to be a kill throw, right? You got the forward throw to do that.
Right.
Oh, I like the attempt there. I like the attempt, but not going to happen. That fast down smash, not fast enough. Z just dancing around, trying to get any amount of extra credit. Z barely holding on. Silver so desperate to find this stock. Great parry. What do we got?
Back throw, not going to be it, obviously.
360.
Hey, yo!
Oh, yo. Face
hit marker?
Hold on. Back air on the way?
Again, no.
Yeah, no commitment. You can just throw an arrow in the way, right?
Right, yeah, absolutely. Getting off, especially under there, you know Z's going to try and hug the wall. That was definitely the spot to do so, but it feels like Silver just might be playing a bit too safe.
Yeah.
And I want to see him turn up here in the last stock.
Yeah, he's holding back a bit, and like normally that's something that would be pretty decent and respectful of a player of Z's caliber. We've seen here, it's not working. It's not working out for you. Z is just all over you with a banana, with these quick hitboxes, and Silver needs to make something happen. He needs to play to win and stop playing to not lose, and this looks like a playmaker.
There we go. Finally being aggressive. This could be it. Yes, it is.
Not able to come back. Z shaking his head. Silver happy to take that game. Bring it to another game here.
Yeah, we're alive. Z kind of like, no, especially if you're sick, right?
Exactly.
Like,
you don't want to stay on the
another
stage
one.
here. I just realized Silver's playing on default controls.
Oh!
I don't think he uses an in-game tag.
You're
That's
right.
So cool. I think I do remember him saying
jump?
that. That's so cool. With Pit, too.
With Pit, I was gonna say with Pit.
insane.
That's like maybe Brawl Pit. You know, you could give yourself the woo woo, but
he's been playing this character for years. Oh, I don't know if he edits the default.
Yeah, I don't
Production saying, does he edit the default controls like a psychopath?
I don't think so.
That's evil for everyone else who plays.
I feel like I did see him click player 2, you know?
Yeah,
it might be the case, but maybe y'all can confirm in that chat if you know him and love him. But here we go. One more game, Z, and you're off that stage no matter what. So hang in there.
We got Open Your Heart, which is my favorite Sonic song.
That's it.
I'm a fan of this one. Sonic Adventure is my favorite game. Shout out Sonic Adventure.
Oh, Sonic Adventure 1?
Yeah.
I love you.
I know that's an unpopular opinion.
No, dude, I know. Like everyone's gonna cancel us in the chat now, but SA1 is just better.
It's got chaos. What can I say?
Yeah, bro, it's just got more levels.
Nothing but chaos on Final Destination, though.
Got 6 episodes. Anyway. Here we go. Whoa. Yeah, production talk about the faces.
Even production's chiming in to talk about Sonic Adventure 1 with us here.
We really pissed off everyone.
It's game 5. It's game 5. We gotta lock in.
Let's lock in, okay? We got the music, so we got the vibes, guys. And Pit, very good on this stage. A lot of people think Pit does really well on stages like Smashville or such. But longer stages means he's able to catch your landings. And that's where things get really dangerous.
Not only that, but you can do these coast-to-coast nair trains. I mean, we've seen Paolo do them. We get the down air into the nair or forward air. You got a lot of horizontal room to do your combos and nowhere for Z to retreat to. Nowhere for Z to want to actually monkey flip to as well in disadvantage, right?
Right.
So Z is going to have to play a very, very different game plan in disadvantage and a very, very different game plan in neutral a lot of time when it comes to landing these monkey flips, landing these bananas, and getting the punches he wants. Big
wow, that was the biggest thing we've seen so far. So, like, you were talking about being more grounded, and that was it right there. The kind of the demonstration that you wanted from Z, you got it from Silver instead. The way that he was able to kind of wait for the jump, put out the arrow to force the air dodge, got that grab, and now he has himself a stock. But can he get some extra credit before Z grabs the FD banana setup, right? That's why you don't usually want to do it. No.
Oh, whoa, was that SDI? Was that the move not working?
It's got to be SDI.
I mean, it doesn't matter. Oh,
doesn't
wow.
Because you are heavy.
You're living. I mean, yo, those wings got to weigh something.
We also got 3%, so that's something.
153. Look at this corner pressure, but Silver's so confident just staying in the corner, recognizing, yo, you have to use monkey flip here if you want to kill me from the air.
Yeah.
That is the only way that you're going to get through the shield.
Okay. I love that patience. Understand, okay, what is he actually doing and what's the response? Okay? He's in kind of a neutral form, so let me roll. But there you go. Finally, Z ending up taking the stock. 35%, not much at all. A quick monkey flip or anything is going to bring right that back.
Yeah, they were playing a little game of chicken there for the actual banana that was on the ground, and the down tilt from Z was actually able to catch the banana and punish Silver on the whiff. But catching the banana midair is going to be the difference maker. You're going to have to come in aggressively with an air, and if you mistime that, well, Z's going to eat that right up.
Yep.
And take that percent all the way to the bank.
Here we go. Oh boy, recovery. Okay, you see it
Big
though
grab.
now. Silver definitely being more aggressive. This is what we want to see, more confident, and now you have no choice. You have to use your barrels. Not going to go off stage, but still controlling the stage. Gets the simple jab, chip damage, and back on edge.
Yep, and this is going to be setting up that edge guard. You're threatening the range. You get the trump. No, not going to connect the back air, unfortunately, and Z afforded the ability to get the mix-up with the banana, get the position on stage, catch the banana again, and now we have a landing situation, but these multiple jumps coming in clutch. For Silver, the back air going to land and going to take that stock and the lead in this game number 5.
Yep. That was such a great back air, too. The way that he kind of sharked himself in and now waiting for that banana commitment. And oh my
Drag
God.
down.
Oh my
whoa,
God.
whoa, whoa. This is
What
not
is
silver.
happening?
This is gold
God.
now. This is looking like gold. This is looking like platinum.
That's it. My gosh.
This is the master rank.
Hey!
Oh, that's Min F smash right there.
I feel like ooh, I would not shake hands. Yeah. Ooh. I would.
Maybe no handshake there.
Maybe
Hold
don't
up.
handshake. Yeah. Maybe just make sure he's all
Maybe
right.
hit the
there.
Purell up.
Yeah, that's it.
Hold up.
I hope Z does feel better though. I mean, at least off
Indeed.
that.
I'm sure. I mean, the losers is going to go
Look at
crazy.
this.
The
Look at
losers.
this. Hold on. We're witnessing magic right here.
We're
Okay, we
gonna
got
see-
the back air into the grab. And then we got yourself the down air on the last hit.
Double
into the
jump.
Oh
and
my God.
rising back air into the drag down to get him there. Puts him back up. And then what do we got? Another bear to
The
finish
back
up.
air was just so clean. And then
Another
another one.
one.
Because he didn't expect it. Who does?
Who's
right?
done? Who's done? I mean, that was a 0 to like 83, right? That's such an incredible amount of damage, right? And that's going to be the difference maker. We saw a brand new Silver, like we saw. We're looking for Silver to start making the plays.
Yes,
Instead of letting the plays come to him, you want him to make these game-winning decisions, playing that grounded game, getting those grabs, which ended up mattering so much in the end.
The edge guards,
The
too,
edge guards as
right?
well, the confidence to apply that pressure. That's the most important part, is the pressure that he was putting on to Z in that last game.
Absolutely. The pit just needed to be warmed up a bit.
Exactly,
You can tell
yeah.
the way that he was playing it. You know, Wii Fit usually tends to stand back and then has the insane pressure when you're on top. But Pit has to make the moves, has to actually approach. So you just need a little second to wake up. But that